While visiting Hangzhou in China, we passed by Wuyuan County. We saw the remains of a traditional family village. Even though the village was abandoned and uninhabited, the image of the family could still be seen. Nowadays, many people do not know what a family is. When they read that only after a family is well managed will the country be well governed, they are bound to have doubts. A family in the traditional Chinese society was a large, extended one, with 5 or 6 generations living together. A small family consisted of 70 to 80 members, while a prosperous one might have 300 to 400 members. The largest family in Chinese history was the family of Mr Zheng Lian during the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644. His extended family had more than 1,000 people, with 7 generations living together. This is the traditional Chinese family. In order to manage well such a big extended family, family education is needed. 弟子规, or Guide to a Happy Life, is an epitome of family education, which first and foremost teaches the offspring what filial piety is. The children must not only be filial and respectful towards their parents, but they should practice this with their parents' siblings, their grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, and all their siblings as well. When the children commit mistakes, every elder has the obligation to discipline and teach them. They should also be taught loving kindness and not to be selfish, as is stated in 弟子规 that, even though an object may be small, I will not keep it a secret from my parents. In the family, whatever is done by the members must be beneficial to the whole family. One can't be selfish and think of oneself only. He should be magnanimous. If everyone is selfish, it's difficult to sustainably manage the family. In a big extended family, every member's life goal is to bring glory and honor to one's family and ancestors. This is the traditional Chinese family and its family philosophy. The family is something that offers lifelong dependence, protection, and support for its members. It also provides backing for one's endeavor or undertaking. In Confucianism, there's a saying that goes, manage a family, govern a country, and bring peace to the world. The foundation of which lies in managing the family well. To manage a family, family philosophy, family tradition, and family education are needed. These will enable a few hundred members of a family to live harmoniously and show mutual respect, love, cooperation, and fairness to each other. When these practices are extended to the national level, the leader could easily govern the country. This is the traditional Chinese family. The family philosophy must be based on the 5 moral relationships. The family tradition is built upon the 5 constants and 8 virtues, and the family education is based on teachings of Confucius and Mencius. The family enterprise is inherited by educating the younger generations. All these explain why China enjoyed peace, security, and prosperity in its 5,000-year history. In the past, the formation of family was based on blood relationship. It is difficult to revive such traditional family now. So I thought of entrepreneurs. An enterprise can inherit the spirit and function of the traditional Chinese family. An enterprise can form a family, and so can an organization.
In the past, family members were blood related.
In modern society, formation of family is to be based on morality. If an enterprise applies morality in its operations, everyone in the enterprise would be able to feel the warmth and function of a family. To achieve this, it's necessary to handle matters related to retirement and educating the young. The enterprise needs to have its own retirement home, medical center, and school. With the provision of these facilities, the staff no longer have any worries and are thus able to treat the enterprise as their own family. The leader of the enterprise is like a family's elder, who cultivates love, respect, care, mutual help, and humility in the mind of every employee. In this manner, all employees have a sense of belonging. They would interact harmoniously and treat others equally like family members. Thus, they could truly resolve conflicts from the heart and love and care for one another like a family.